More defense witnesses took the stand today on day 15 of testimony in Lindsay Clancy's murder trial in Massachusetts. Among them, Clancy's ex-mother-in-law, who said she was, quote, begging for help. CBS News correspondent Shanelle Kaul joins us now. What else did she say?
So Susan Clancy, who is Patrick Clancy's mother and, of course, Lindsay Clancy's mother-in-law, took the stand today. She talked about the kind of mother she believed Lindsay Clancy was. She said she was very nurturing, very loving. And she also talked about some of the symptoms she saw Lindsay Clancy experience in November of 2022. So that was about 2 months before all this happened. Listen.
She reached out to me in November and told me that she felt unwell.
Did she describe any symptoms for you?
She did.
Tell the jurors what she said.
She felt, mostly she had insomnia. She was losing her appetite. She was very anxious and sad.
Did she tell you that she was seeing doctors?
Yes.
And at some point, did you recommend, did she come to you and ask you for help regarding seeing a doctor?
Yeah, she asked for my support.
And did you obviously gave it to her?
Yes.
And Lindsay, she went on to say that Lindsay Clancy was essentially at some points begging for help. Then during cross-examination, we saw prosecutors really pressing her on just how much help Patrick and Lindsay actually accepted during that time.
We also heard from a lot of medical experts on postpartum psychosis, postpartum depression. What do we learn?
Well, the defense, as you know, is arguing here that Lindsay Clancy was experiencing something called postpartum psychosis, or PPP, during this episode and was over-medicated. So today they brought Dr. Donald Conde to the stand, and they had him talk about exactly what postpartum depression and postpartum psychosis really is, and his explanation of how those definitions align with Lindsay Clancy's reported symptoms. Here's more.
If a woman is unable to sleep, feels as though she's losing a contact or connection with her infant, is stressing about not having that contact with her infant, feels that she's unable to emote or feel love or any emotions and can't relate to people, and also is out of reality, are those, or disassociated state, are those, in your opinion, symptoms of postpartum depression and or leading to postpartum psychosis?
Yes, they are.
And Lindsay had those symptoms, didn't she?
She reported all those symptoms, yes.
So during cross-examination, Dr. Conde also testified that his understanding is that Lindsay Clancy never actually reported hearing voices to any of those doctors that she was working with in the months before January 2023. But then in the redirect, when Kevin Reddington was asking him more questions about that, he actually interestingly said that many women who experience really severe postpartum symptoms often feel scared to come forward. Some of them may be worried that their child or children could be taken away from them because, remember, these doctors are mandated reporters, right? And then he also speculated that in Lindsay's case, there could have been an added layer because she was working as a labor and delivery nurse. She could have been scared that her nursing license would get taken away from her.
Shanelle Kaul, thank you.